Hello Libras, this is going to be your reading for May 2025. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon or rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. How I do my readings, I'll start with the Angel Oracle Guide here. I'll move on to traditional tarot and then back to Oracle at the end. Alright, just waiting for a card to drop here. That one came flying out. Honesty and communication. Your message. You are being given an opportunity to speak your truth. You have reached a point on your journey where you must be honest with yourself and all of those around you. If you are holding anything in or you feel the need to share something in order to feel free, know that your angel guide is encouraging you to act now on this. When you share your feelings, speak truthfully, you draw the support and light of the universe into your heart. If you are in a challenging position and find it difficult communicating what is in your heart, call in your angels and ask them to support you. They want you to know that when you speak with honesty, you attract experiences that lovingly reflect who you are. If you feel a person or a situation is making you lose a sense of yourself or drawing you away from joy, it's time to speak up. Make sure that you are heard. If you're being guided to begin by lovingly connecting with your own heart, to hone in and honor what you want for yourself and for your life. Take time to reflect on what is important to you, where you want to direct your energy, and what priorities are next in the phase of your journey. It may be that you are fighting against the flow or not wanting to admit to yourself that something is holding you back or dampening your spirit. But angels love you and want you to know that honesty is the best policy for you now. Alright, let's check what this honesty is. Kind of popping in for you. Libra, for May. For Libras, please. What the phrase I got while I was pulling the cards and while I was looking at them all was, things will not come due to action this month, but due to reflection, which is kind of interesting because you're like, how is me resting? How is me sleeping? How is me taking time to explore, go within myself, going to bring things towards me? But I think the universe naturally does draw things towards you here, and it has a lot to do with, it's just you kind of working on yourself in this kind of May. And I think a lot of this is asking these questions within you, asking these honest questions here. We're kind of confronting something, it feels like. I feel like this kind of confrontation, it's not really in the cards here, but this is just the energy that I'm feeling with it. I think a lot of this is just like honestly with yourself too. I feel like this honest kind of communication, being honest about something here. It's interesting because I do feel like you are maybe asking for help for someone. We have the Six of Pentacles here, which is this charitable card. As you can see, they have scales in this as well, which is very Libran energy. It's about things being balanced, being fair. Maybe you are the one helping out someone here or giving back in a charitable way, or it's you being like, you know what, I need a little bit of financial help right now, or this is what kind of I am I'm going through, or you're asking for help in a different capacity from someone here. Maybe it's someone that does have a little bit of finances. We have the King of Pentacles and we have the King of Wands here, two masculine energies, one's fire, one's earth. So there might be someone that you're reaching out to for this help here, Libra, in May, where you're just like, hey, like, I know I really admire your success. I really admire your finances. I really admire your drive, your creativity. I was wondering if you'd be able to mentor me or something like that in a way here. Or this is just maybe an older figure that you're just like, hey, like, just, you know, I'm in this kind of maybe financial situation, and you're going to reach out and be like, would you be able to help me maybe get my back on my feet or something like that here, Libra, because I do have these two energies here and they're both king energies. They usually mean older person or someone that's more far along on their journey here. So again, you might be reaching out to those people. But I have the Hermit card here, which is Virgo energy. One of them might be a Virgo, but you're kind of in hermit mode right now, and it's just like we need to stop kind of overthinking and we need to kind of just take the time to go within. We're going to dig deep. We're going to kind of illuminate all these kind of maybe dark shadows or dark parts about ourselves. I feel like you're kind of ready to do the inner work here, Libra. You're ready to shine some light on some things, even if though it might be scary here. Again, I think this is where the honesty is taking place. And again, with this, maybe this charitable card, it's like being honest about kind of your situation or honest about the way you're feeling, how you admire these people. But it feels like with this hermit, yeah, you were taking time to kind of go within. And this is why I'm saying it's a time of reflection in May. It's not a time of action, because I don't really get actionable cards here. I get more of like less is more, rest is more, okay? We have the Nine of Swords here in the reverse. So whatever it is that we were staying up late, stressed about, maybe having mental blocks, maybe, you know, tossing and turning at night, we can't really sleep because our brain is just going so much here. You're going to have that kind of relieved in this month. But the thing is, we also have the Eight of Swords here. So there is just going to be this push and pull for you in this kind of month where you're just kind of like, yeah, I might be able to sleep better now, but I still feel like I'm stuck. I still feel like I don't maybe know where I'm going, or I just feel like the blindfold is still on. The thing with the Eight of Swords here is this person has a way out. Their feet are unbound, but everything else is. If they want to, they could move over and they could cut the ties here and free themselves. But they just don't understand that the swords are there. They don't see the swords because they are blindfolded, so they don't understand that there is a solution to their problem. So they just think that they are stuck here. So they're telling you that you are not stuck. I feel like that's a number one that's happening here. There's not energy of you needing to fix anything right now. Again, it's rest, it's reflection, it's going within, okay? I have the Sun card here, which means happy times. I see this kind of like freedom, especially because the baby is naked on this kind of horse here, and it just feels like this kind of free, sunny energy. Maybe this is the month where you connect with the sun. Maybe you go away on a vacation to a really sunny place, or you just spend some time in the park in the sun. I feel like the sun is going to be very beneficial for you this month. If you are relaxing, I would say relax outside, relax in a park, anywhere that you can get some kind of sun action for yourself is going to be very beneficial in a way. And it's on this kind of Four of Swords here. So there's going to be a lot of happiness with being alone, with your alone time, with your reflective time, with your rest this month. It's going to make you the happiest when you're just like so don't feel the pressure, societal pressure of you having to do a lot of things this month, Libra, because you're just going to really enjoy just yourself and your own rest and your time in this kind of month for you, okay? We do have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, which is actually a great card to get because it just means something new is on the way for you. New home, new solution, where you're maybe feeling left out in the cold before, you know, maybe you were not seeing solutions to things. Now new solutions are on the way here. This is a good financial sign for yourself as well, that something new is going to be coming in here. But you got to stop seeing yourself as this energy of kind of lack here, that you're missing something, that, you know, you're left out in the cold, that everyone else has that's not going to be the energy that helps you this month. You got to realize that it's kind of your own life, and if you feel like, you know, sitting at home for this week, or if you feel just kind of reclusing yourself, then kind of do it, okay? There is solutions on the way for you, and financial solutions here as well. Again, I'm saying it's not about chasing this month, it's about reflection and it coming to you, okay? We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. We have the Page of Cups coming out sideways. When cards come out sideways in my readings, it can go either way. This is a compassionate conversation, a heartfelt conversation with someone. When it's in the reverse, it means that we're kind of blocking our own feelings or blocking kind of our own emotions here, and deciding not to have a conversation, not having a heart-to-heart, because maybe A, we're too scared, or we don't want to be vulnerable. But it feels like with this Knight of Cups, there's some kind of emotional break from someone, or some kind of emotional tension. Could be a breakup. Maybe you want to say something honestly, or have a heart-to-heart conversation to someone that maybe you have lost connection with or lost ties with here. I feel like it might be kind of a closure thing, because I have the Six of Swords here, which is kind of moving on to calmer waters. So it could be just kind of like a closure thing. I just want to be honest with what I'm feeling here and moving on. Or if it's just being like, hey, I don't want this tension between us anymore. I don't want this choppy water here. I want to move past it. I want to keep going. It's interesting because that might be associated with some of this energy here that has to do with kind of financial instability. I think these are two separate things. So again, if you are dealing with this thing, being honest is the best policy, I think, with this heartfelt conversation. So I'd say, like, do it upright here, because you'll get it off your chest. It feels like, it's out. I don't need to, I can move on from it. It's out of my feelings, it's out of my chest. I'm just going to move on from that. There's interesting energy here about this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Empress, and in reverse, and also the Six of Cups in reverse. This energy of the past that I was kind of talking about here, it's stuck in the past, especially in finances or financial solutions. The Empress in reverse is energy of not kind of being able to gravitate energy kind of towards you. The Empress upright, she just has to sit there. She just understands that she gravitates it to her, because she is putting it out. She's putting out all the energy in this, almost like, I see it as a magic wand. It's maybe her staff or whatever, but I see it almost as like a magic wand. And she's like, I'm putting that spell out there, and I'm going to get that energy back. I just have to sit here, and things will grow. Things will be abundant, right? She's covered in wheat, or around wheat here as well. She just knows she has to put that energy out here, and she'll naturally kind of get it back. But when it's in the reverse like this, it's just about her energy vibrating low, in the sense of nothing works out for me. It's always the same over and over again. It seems like this energy has to do something in the past. But remember, each day is a new day, and you have to see it like that. You have to stay present, Libra. You have to be like, you know what? I can achieve this, especially financially. If I want something new here, I can achieve it. I will achieve it. I'm going to put that energy out here instead, because it just seems like you're being stuck in this, maybe this loss energy involved with money, and maybe having some money kind of struggles because you don't really know how to manifest it, right? Because you're just kind of spiraling about this maybe old thing that happened, whether that be a loss of a lot of money, maybe loss of a job, maybe this has to be when you were younger as well, because sometimes the Six of Cups can represent child kind of energy. So this could be in the past, where maybe you grew up poor or something like that, and you just have a bad relationship with money. But I really think, again, it's not a chasing energy this month. It's a reflection. It's a recentering of your energy, and things are going to naturally gravitate towards you. Because for this month of May, we want to turn this Empress upright. We want to make sure that we are sending out the good vibes. We're sending out the good energy to the universe. However you do that. Meditation. So if you are watching me on YouTube, which you probably are, there's some great tools to kind of manifest, some great meditations that you can do. Some, if you are also into sounds, like there's different vibrations that you can listen to while you sleep, or just while you're kind of doing chores or something like that. I would definitely suggest those things to do here, okay? Because I think that's going to be very positive for you this month of May. I'm going to move on here to our oracle cards, just to see what kind of guidance they have for us here. Oh, you got two. All right. A fiery climax approaches. And this is what I feel like people will say maybe that's a bad energy to feel like or have, but I feel like this energy, this fiery climax, is this kind of we're ramping up in this month of May for something else. And it's like I'm getting my energy good to prepare for this. It's like amping yourself up before running up a hill. You're just like, you kind of have that kind of time of just amping. And I feel like that's this kind of energy for you in this month of May, Libra, is like you're like making sure your energy is good so I'll be able to sustain myself when I have to run up that hill. Again, I don't feel like this run is a bad run. It doesn't really feel like that with me. So, and this kind of confirms it. You got 2 cards from the Angel Oracle. So I'll read both because, I feel like I have to. A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Do not give up now. You're closer than you think. I know it's hard to hold the frequency of a new age when it feels like so much is crumbling and so many are losing faith, but this is your sign that you are facing the right direction. This is what I was saying before. It feels like a good fiery climax. You have a great gift in being able to see the potential of things before they exist. Tend new seeds and dream them into existence. Do not lose faith now and keep your focus fixed. Planting new seeds and bringing about a shift of the ages is no mean feat. It requires extreme trust and a radical vision. If you pull this card, it's a reminder to have faith. You chose to be here, to be a part of the global shift. Whether you're bringing it about through prayer or meditation, or working on new projects, job creation, keep going. It's happening and do not give up now. The world needs more dreamers like you, more people with hope in their hearts, and the road ahead may not be plain sailing. Ushering in a new age of times of change never is. You're being encouraged to remember that what you've been working on for so long is almost here. Do not question yourself now. Do not waver. Dig your devotion deep. For if you do, it's not in the too distant future you'll be able to sit back and watch all that you've carefully planted and nurtured grow and bloom. It's possible. Keep focusing on your dreams. You're closer than you think. You also got perspective. And this is why I say this fiery climax. I feel like it's coming for you, and this is just the amp up month. Perspective. I love this card, by the way. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. Take a step back and look at the bigger picture of your life. Step away from the blinkered vision and reactive frame of mind of me against them and change your perspective. Shift your point of view and zoom out, out, out. We are but a speck of dust in the universe, yet we think everything revolves around us. We see the planet as ours to own and conquer, pillaging the lands and setting ourselves up for eventual extinction. We build fences and walls and create invisible borders. Mother Earth doesn't need us to survive, but we need her. It's time to wake up. A new perspective is urgently needed. We have become so lost in our individual experience that we don't realize that most of the things that have kept us awake at night, the Nine of Swords, are actually distractions. We're wasting our precious time and resources fighting each other when we should be coming together to heal what's been severed. This moment is a breath in the timeline of your life, and this life is a fleeting moment in the tapestry of your soul's experience. Your soul's experience is a flash in the timeline of the known universe, and the known universe is a grain of sand in the unknown universe. Take a moment to see the bigger picture, to find common ground, and find deep compassion in your heart, and to gain a greater perspective of humanity in this fleeting moment in the timeline of your soul's existence, in the timeline of all that is, was, or ever will be. How are you being called to change your perspective? And I feel like that card just gives me a big reality check. It's kind of like, oh yeah, this is my beliefs, maybe Libra, but it's just like, this is one of many of my lives, and this is one of my many experiences here, and I always get through it. Whenever I'm going through something, maybe I'm feeling like a challenging time, I always come out the other side, and I feel like you will be too here, Libra. So again, just prioritize your energy this month. Get out, enjoy some sun. I feel like it's going to be super beneficial for you.